It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air again. Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. Hurts again. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Again, Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
17 yards, the gain there. And the Chiefs have a first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Hurts will try it again. It is brought in the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Yellow. Easy.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They pick up a big chunk.
Hey, 43. Fight down these two. Right side.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Right side.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. Jalen Carter on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Shine.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Yeah. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a flyer. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Right.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, 43, yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They put Kelce in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Gray is the motion man here. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That one intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. Throwing is Hurts. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Play action here. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
15.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Eagles 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Yellow.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Yellow.
First down.
Hey, yellow. Go.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On the out, connected with Allen.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
To the air again. Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Sets up a 1st down and goal.
Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Great. 63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Great.
Philadelphia.
73.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Fall down these two. Right side.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Right side.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Yellow. Attack. 15. Strike.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And great determination.